Sorry about that, people. Welcome to January the 5th of 26. Happy Monday. Happy birthday, happy anniversary, and all this nice stuff. And I've told you all to go to Facebook, on Facebook, support Officer Tom Higdon, Higdon. Go to Facebook, support him. You know what I've been, yes, I got my socks on. You got your socks on, Yoakum? And, you know, Sergeant Higgins is a good police officer. His whole family is. And we need more police officers like Sergeant Higgins. I guess maybe they put him on desk duty because I haven't seen him. I have not seen him. You know, Clark County is a corrupt county here in Indiana. And another thing, I remember when Scotty Maples was a jailer before he became a doctor. I wonder how much Jamie Noe gave him in money to pay him to lose all that weight. You know, go in the hospital. I like to see that. No, I've done been told the FBI's looking into Scotty Maples right now for the RICO Act, perjury, a couple other things. Except for money. I gotta have my socks on. My feet will get cold, people. Yeah, I gotta have them on. And I've been watching videos. I've seen some that farmers put out about feeding their cows. And hello, Banana Man, doing pretty good. It's about 50, it got up to about 58 today here where I live in southern Indiana. Supposed to drop down to the 40s or 30s tonight. So, hello, Arthur. And I fed all the outside, inside cats, all this. And since it was warm outside, I turned the heat lamp off. I turned it on a while ago. I'm doing pretty good. I ate something that did agree. I've been eating that all week. But for some reason tonight, my throat closes up. Your esophagus. Yeah. If you want more snow, go to Canada. And Newfoundland, Finland. They get 12 to 15 inches every time it snows. If we got that much snow here, we'd be snow stranded. We would. even 4 inches that get us stranded. So, see, I get something caught in my throat. I didn't have it spread apart. Thank you for the hearts. No, I hate it. I belch there a little bit. Oh, what I had for supper, you hear me talk about it. It's Velveeta chili bowl, cheesy bowls. This one is lasagna with meat sauce. And the one I got ate the other day, it was Velveeta cheesy bowl with bacon in it. I didn't like it. That's the first time I had it. I got one more of those left with bacon in it. So I'm going to be out tomorrow to get me the county newspapers for my neighbors and me, and I'll probably stop at Walmart and see if they got the other kind I like. They got all different kind of those Velveeta cheesy bowls. Oh boy. And we lost somewhere in this part of Clark County, around Henryville, Indiana, either last night or this morning. I think it was this morning. There was a house fire somewhere in the Henryville, Indiana area. If you don't know where Henryville, Indiana, people, it's at the 19-mile marker of I-65. It's in northern Clark County, Indiana. Everybody got out of the house, but this guy went back in to save his dog. And he died, going to rescue his dog. I don't know what his name was, but I think it was on WLKY TV here in, they're out of Louisville, Kentucky. The guy lost his life, went back to get his dog or some kind of animal, but I'm thinking it was a dog. A person's life you can't replace. A pet you can. That pet must have been a very important animal, I would say. I hate to see somebody lose their life to rescue a pet. I love my animals, people. I wouldn't know what I would do. I'd probably do the same thing. I'd probably do the same thing. And probably a whole lot of your people would do the same thing. People, election is coming up in May for sheriff. And I'm not getting paid to sponsor him. We grew up together. Yep. That snow probably come to Kentucky. You know. And you people that knows anybody lives in Clark County, Indiana, have them vote for Ed Bars, B-Y-E-R-S. B-Y-E-R-S, Ed Bars. He's running for sheriff of Clark County, Indiana in May. He got over 20 years in federal law enforcement. You know, I don't know if it's DEA or Customs, one of those, an air marshal, and what's the other one? A forest ranger, I guess you call it, and either EMT or paramedic. And he's married to Treva, the mayor of Charlestown. But I don't like the crooked politicians that we got in Clark County. They're crooked. And you all know the ex-sheriff, Jamie Noe, spent 12 to 15 years in prison. If that was me or you, we spent 20 plus years in prison. He should got more than 12 to 15 years. He should have got 20 to 40 years in prison. If that was anybody else, that's what they would have got. Because he gets a pension from the state police. He got, 20 years in before he came the sheriff of Clark County. They get a pension. And who decides the pension? The sheriff and the merit board. That is my tax dollars. I say no on his pension. He stole from the people of Clark County and his family, his brother's family. Hello, 709, how you doing tonight? Yeah. It's been a pretty nice day here, people. It's been up probably 56, 57 today. I walked to the mailbox and had a few little, mostly junk mail. I walked back home. Yeah. Arthur can have your snow. Man, 709, if I got that much snow, if we got that much snow every time it snowed, we'd be snowbound. There'd be more babies born because nobody could get out of the house. Alexi, 12 to 15 inches of snow every time it snowed. We couldn't do it. I don't, thank you for the hearts. I don't think the state or the county could keep up with that much snow, especially the county. They don't use salt. They use cinders and sand and pea gravel. And but I like snow. As my son tells me, he said, Dad, you like snow? Go move where it snows. Like people, like where I live out here in the country. If I get 4 inches of snow, I can't get out of my driveway. That's a fact. Even with front wheel drive. 4-wheel drive, I could. Because when I get to the end of my driveway and get up to the main road, I got a little incline. That means I couldn't get out to the county road, then onto the state highway road. And people, I want you to think a nurse. Think a nurse for their service. But you know it works in the hospital. It takes a very special person to be a nurse. In the ER, ICU, trauma, burn unit, all this. It takes a very special person. Oh, I hate that. That's what happens, people, when your throat closes up. I've been eating sausage patties for the past couple of weeks, but today was the first time, it got lodged. But I should have drank it with water instead of soft drink. That's where I screwed up. But you new people, it comes in here. If you're from a country like Canada, Alaska, or Italy, or wherever, put what country you're from or the providence of your country. I like to know because, well, we can get educated on your country. I know some countries don't like Americans, but I'm not that way. I like every country. That's how I was raised to like those countries. And I learned quite a bit when I was in elementary, junior high, and high school about all these countries, Canada, Alaska, you know, and Russia, Vietnam, and all these places. South Korea, North Korea. We learn that in school, but we don't. I don't think the kids learn history like that anymore. People, I'm glad I'm over 40 years old because we did not have cell phones or a computer to get us to be on live stream, to get us where we'd be in trouble. That's pretty close what I want to say. Anybody over 40, when you was young, you know, if we had cell phones back in our younger days, we'd be in trouble. People record everything. And I'm glad I'm over 70 years old. But people, when you get out making a road trip in your vehicle, record. You don't have to put it on your YouTube channel or Facebook or X or whatever medium platform you belong to. Record for your safety. That's what I want you to do. Record for your safety. You all probably seen it where you live. A stoplight's green. You go through a green stoplight, then you got T-bone. 9 chances out of 10, people, the cops are going to blame both of you and fight it out with the insurance company. That's how come I've always said record. Thank you for the hearts and the everything else. Come on, let's get up there. Say hi, people. I'm Alexi. I'm the baby in the house. Yeah, that's the baby one. That's Alex's baby. That's Margaret's granddaughter. And, I like to bring some of those female cats outside in, but I let them come in on their own. I'm not going to force them. I don't want no tomcats in the house. Nuh-uh. Don't need no more baby kitty cats. Ain't that right, Alexi? Said, no, Daddy, you don't need no more babies in this house. I'm your baby. Yeah, I'm your baby. But I also got my outside babies. I kind of went to my west side of the property, see if I could see through the woods, see if I see that damaged deer that broke his leg, but I couldn't see it. I guess I would have to go up or walk on the main road and look over the bank, see if I see them on the ground somewhere. There's places I can't see from the main road there, so. But I want everybody to be happy. Have a great week. I guess all you kids, your first day back at school today. And some of you people is the first day back to work, like if you work like at Ford, Chevy, GM, Kia. Today was your first day back at work, I believe. I guess, let's see. Friday. Like I say, when I go out tomorrow and get the paper, the county paper, it'd be Clark County, Scott County, and Washington County paper, and see how many people got arrested New Year's Eve or day or... Because I know the police was busy. Tow trucks was busy. They had a few wrecks. Boy, I'm belching that Velveeta cheese bowl lasagna. See, that's what I had for supper. The lasagna don't taste bad. I like bacon, but they make one with a bacon in it and another one maybe with hamburger in it and a few more. I like this lasagna there more than I do the bacon. But since I'm going to be out tomorrow afternoon sometime, well, I can go up and pick those papers up. And do that. Oh, I gotta get comfortable. Ain't that right? People, see, I was listening to the CB radio this afternoon. The skip was rolling in. If you all know what skip is, if you're a CB person. This guy was talking skip and also live on YouTube. And he was pretty loud where I'm at, but I forget what his handle is or the name he used on the CB radio. Hello. Say, okay. Luther Ballin? Sorry. And let y'all know the rules. No arguing with anybody. No hate crimes. And your kids is on here with your parents or legal guardian. Don't tell me your age, what games you play, where you go to play games. Don't send pictures to anybody. Because you don't know who you sending those pictures to. And your ladies, they do this on Facebook, X. They ask for a picture. Don't send them. It'd be no telling where those pictures will end up. They can put your head on somebody in a birthday suit, knowing it's not your birthday. Even some of the men, be careful because you don't know where that end up going. Somebody can use your picture to for sex crimes or use it to kids come in, crimes against children that get you. So people, I don't send pictures. And only picture you see is my profile picture. And you see me live on YouTube. And they got a wreck out on 65 southbound around the 20-mile marker. That's around the southbound rest park. 18-wheeler kind of went over the hill or over the bank, whatever you want to call it. It's going to take a while for it to clear up. So that means if you're coming down I-65, that means you're going to have to get off at the Scottsburg exit go east on 56 to 31 and take 31 to Henryville and get back up on the expressway to go southbound. I also got a CB radio. It scans channel 19, 28, and 34, I think. So, you know. And I got the old police scanner in there where my no good computer is. There with it got airplane frequencies, train frequencies, old fire department frequencies, which they still use around here. And what's it? Like your GMRS frequencies, I got them in there. Got a few ham radio repeaters in it. You know, I like to listen to police radios, but see, after 9/11, people, you remember when 9/11 happened. That's how come all police departments, fire departments, EMS, they all went to the P25 800 digital. Because if you remember in New York, you had all those different police departments, fire departments, ambulance, and other people. They couldn't talk to each other. That's why they went to the P25 800 digital. They could talk to each other. And it does help out. Say, if you're a police officer here in Clark County, and you chase somebody up I-65 into Scott County and so on, the other police departments can hear you. They can hear you. You can go all the way to the Illinois line and they can hear you. You know, to me, those P25 800 digital, they cost quite a bit of money. But also you got to remember, if they're not talking on the radio, they're on their computers. They don't put much on the radios around here. They put it over the computer. And you know, like here in Indiana and other states, you can't talk on your phone or text. What do you think you're doing on a computer? You're typing, and you're taking your eye off the road when you're typing. You know, that's my opinion. They're no better than me or you or anybody. That is against the law. I can see if they would stop. And all this. Oh, they got something going on about the 15-mile marker of I-65 southbound side. Like I say, that stretch of the highway between the 4 and Scottsburg exit, they have a bunch of wrecks. People does not pay attention. Oh, Bo Ben, in the water did this. Yeah. like I say, I want to thank you all subscribers. And I want to thank you all for helping me get my watch hours up. You know, I'm like I say, I'm bored people. Us old people, we got nothing to do. You're my family, and I have somebody to talk to. And I appreciate it. Because my real family, like my a-hole brother, he won't call, stop by, or anything like that. You know, family's supposed to treat everybody good. Oh, my nose is stopped up now. You know, I got nothing to do. There's a bunch of old people that got YouTube channels that comes on here. We try to help your younger people out. Try to teach you stuff, just like your parents have taught you. We try to teach you more. We try to educate you. And I also want to teach you all, I know you all order from Amazon, the third-party stuff. You know, it's bad, especially when you look. Oh, welcome. Welcome from Wales. Thank you. Thank you. You know, everybody likes to learn about other countries. I got people on here from UK, England, Alaska, Russia. I got 3 or 4 of them from Canada. My grandson's in Canada. And I got friends in Canada through YouTube. And like, you see 709 concert video? Yeah, 709 concert videos. Go to his YouTube channel. He got all kinds of videos of Canada, where he lives, where he takes trips every once in a while, and the animals they got in Canada, and his dogs. I love his dogs. And I like to learn about other countries. I've been out of school 50 plus years. Let's see. This is 2006. About 54 years, I think. I've been out of school. When I was in school, they used to teach you all the provinces of Canada, UK. They taught you Korea, Finland, Australia. They taught in India. They taught all that in history class. And I don't know if they teach that in history anymore. And I like learning about your country. And other people likes your country. I know some countries don't like the USA. I don't blame them. Half the time, I don't like living here in the USA. If I was young and was born, I would live in Canada, probably around St. John's. I don't know if I could live where 709 lives. They get 12 to 15 inches of snow every time it snows. Oh, I'd be like this all night, you know. But I should have knew better. But maybe there's a reason for it where I won't eat so much. Keep my weight down, I guess. I don't know. But I done been to the doctor, the hospital, and they stick a scope down your throat, see if cancer or whatever, then they spread, make it bigger. They used the first one. They couldn't get the next size up. They just wouldn't spread. Or they didn't try to. I don't know. I'm not a doctor into your throat. And my son had it done twice in a year, I think. I see a tow truck. And you see me petting Alexi. I know there's pet lovers out there. Let you know, I didn't get nothing in my mailbox out there on the main road. Somebody told me they sent me something. I guess they're going to send it through the U.S. mail. I know since my son orders stuff online, if it comes from another country, it has to go through customs. It'll be probably 30 days. I know one thing my son ordered, it was probably 45 days, but the time it got here through customs and all that. And I won't go to the post office until probably Friday or Saturday. And I know some YouTube channels, like What the Hells and Turtle Boy and Expert, Megan Fox, the Umbrella Guy, they get mail. It'd be nice if I could get stuff from my YouTube family. You know, I wish I could, but that's okay. And I want to give a shout out to Lincoln City Gifts. Lincoln City Gifts. Type it into your search engine. Lincoln City Gifts, and you see what they got for a business. You'll like it. I think they got gas figurines and maybe like uh, glass dolphins, and I forget what else they got. They got hoodies. They got sweatpants. I'm going to put the hoodie on tomorrow. Because people, if it's 60 degrees or below, I'm cold. I'm cold. That's what happens when you're a diabetic. You get cold easy. That's how come Yokin always asks me if I got my socks on, because I'm a diabetic. And some people say, why is that idiot asking if you got your socks on? I said, I'm a diabetic. That's why he asked if I got my socks on. Well, I can keep warm. He knows, I like people, ask you how you doing, how's your health today, and stuff like that. I appreciate it. I appreciate your YouTube family of mine. You're the closest thing I got to a real family. I don't hear nothing from my brother, the a-hole. And because my brother, he lives in Scott County, Indiana, in Lexington, Indiana. And he lives outside of Lexington, Indiana. I guess you call that out in the county. Lexington, Indiana is in the county. They got a school, they got a dollar store, they got a gas station, grocery store type restaurant. I guess the gas pump's been there in the last probably 2 years. You can buy gasoline, diesel fuel, probably kerosene. So, I like living out in the country. Living out in the country, people, is peace and quiet. I live on a dead-end road. The only people that come down here is Papa John's, the mail lady, UPS, FedEx. That's about the only ones that come down here. I live on dead-end roads before. And there's always people coming up and turning around on a dead-end road. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm watching NCIS Los Angeles on TV. Is what I'm watching right now. And I like watching NCIS. And I also like to watch CSI, like Miami. I like to watch CSI, Miami. I love Florida. I love Florida. And I'm going to say again, people, think a nurse that works in a hospital or a doctor's office for their service. It takes a very special person to work in a hospital, in the ER, ICU, critical care, burn unit, and critical care of the newborns. It takes a very special person to do that. So next time you go to the hospital to maybe visit someone, think a nurse for their service. Maybe you do that to a doctor too. You know, because I got a nurse that pops in here. He's probably working. He's probably working. I guess they usually work 8 to 16 hour shift. I don't know how they do it. So I want you to think of nurse people. If it wasn't for the nurses and ICU and all that when I had my heart attack over 8 years ago, I could probably been dead. But they good looking nurses. The male nurses, I didn't really care that much. But I bet the ladies, if they had a heart attack or something, they think they're good looking and said, I got a reason to live. So, you know, you got to give credit people where it's due. And you younger people out there, next time you go to Walmart or the mall or the grocery store or a gas station, or wherever, you see some old people. You say, hello, young man. Hello, young lady. You make him feel happy. I've done that one time at Walmart. I know I've told you this story probably a million times. This old lady, she's probably a little bit older than me. I said, hello, young lady. Oh, she was so happy, came up and gave me a hug, said, thank you, sir. I said, my mom and dad raised me to respect people. People, if you respect people, you get respect back. Even if you don't like cops. If you don't like cops, you be nice to them, they be nice to you. You treat them like an a-hole, then you're going to get in trouble. That's how come I treat all people nice. I don't judge you for what you've done in your past. Everybody has the right to change. I don't care if you've been in a county jail or prison. God's given you a second chance. And that's what God wants me to do, give you a second chance. I might not like some of the things you do, but it's not up to me to judge. God and Jesus is the judge, the jury, the prosecutor, your lawyer, and the police officer. All in one. They want to make that final choice if you go to heaven or you go to the fireplace. It's up to God to judge you. And just remember, it's up to God to judge you. And I know some of you don't believe in God. There's all kinds of different gods. Jehovah, uh, Muslims, Buddhists. There's all kinds of different gods. There's some people that don't believe in God. There's a guy on my YouTube channel. I'm not mentioning his name because I watch his videos. He's not one of them that believes in our God. He believes in his. I think he's a Muslim. And I respect that. I respect what you all believe in. I respect you all people on here. Hello, James from England. Hi. I think you've been on here the other night, I think, if I remember. I think you're the same one because I had somebody from England. I think you was on here the other night. Maybe, let's see. I don't know. I don't think he was on here Sunday, but thank you all. Let me know what country you're from. And I heard a joke somewhere on, was it a pub or, oh no, a bar. Beer, alcohol, rumors, romance. I forget what the bars. I know it was beer, alcohol, and the R was for rumors. I can't. Hello. Hello, Joanne. Oh, it's Germany. Welcome. Welcome. Dankeschön from Germany. Thank you. Man, my arm hurts. I gotta get. Hello, Nadine. Nadine, shout out. Nadine, HIEDELS 8879. Welcome, Joanne. I don't know if you've been on here since Christmas or not, or New Year's. I hope everybody had a good Christmas and a happy New Year. Hope none of your friends got put in jail for New Year's Eve. I'm proud to have people from Germany. You're a great country. You know, there's probably people in Germany that don't like the USA. That's okay. Oh, just kidding. That's okay, people. I know, that's okay, but I like Germany. Dankeschön. Who was it sang that song? Dankeschön. Was that, man, I want to say his name's Newton. Wayne Newton, maybe? That sang Dankeschön. I think it was Wayne Newton. Yeah. Rednecks is everywhere, Joanne. Was it Jeff Foxworthy said redneck is this and that? I haven't seen any videos of him lately. And I want to thank all you beautiful people that's on here tonight. You're a great family. You're a great family. And I'm very proud of all my YouTube family. It makes me very proud to have you all as my family. You might not be my real family, but you treat me better than what my real family does. So I appreciate it very much. Well, I didn't get no cold. I didn't get nothing from Santa Claus. A couple of YouTubers said they're sending me something. I checked my mailbox last Friday. Nothing from anybody. One person I know got my home address. I ain't got nothing, you know. But it's okay. I just have to keep believing. I gotta keep believing. Is what I got to do. I gotta keep believing. Like we all have to do. Keep believing. Don't give up on your dreams. People, don't give up on your YouTube channel. Look where I'm at a year. About a year and a month of doing live streams. Upload videos. But like I said, I'm not smart like you people on YouTube. You all got good YouTubes. You got your subscribers. You got your super chats. I'm very proud of you. I get there one day. Yeah, I'm almost there. Joanne, if I had my 3,000 watch hours, I could have super chats. At 500 subscribers, you need 3,000 watch hours. And YouTube let me know when I get to 3,000 watch hours. And 1,000 plus subscribers, you people need 4,000 watch hours. I watched a video from a good friend of mine, Triumph Beware. He got maybe 600 subscribers, but he has his 3,000 watch hours. Yeah, people, I know I ain't got nothing on it. Say, if you're going to go soak in the bathtub, go to my YouTube channel. Let it play while you're taking a bath. You don't have to watch it. Just sit back and go take your shower, a bath, or a bubble bath. Or if you're cleaning the house up, you know, help me get my watch hours up. Because I watch a whole lot of videos because I'm helping them get their watch hours up. People says, have you subscribed to any HOA videos? Yes, a few of them. But I haven't seen any HO people come to my YouTube channel. But I'm being nice to help some of those new people out and starting out with HOA stories. But I don't see them on my YouTube channel. But I'm here to help you all grow your YouTube channel. And I try to give you good information. If I say something that's not right, I will admit when I'm wrong. Nobody's perfect. Everybody on this planet makes mistakes. And I appreciate you all as my YouTube family. I can't ask for a better family more than my blood kin. Like my son, that's no problem. He's just in the other bedroom sleeping. But you're my family. You people comes up here and watch my video, subscribe. You're my family. Hello, not TY. Welcome back, my friend. Thank you. Thank you again for coming up here. You know, like I say, I'm bored. Us old people, we have nothing to do. We just don't, we don't have nothing to do. Thank you for the heart. And that's what we do, people. We here to talk to you, this and that. Us old people not smart like you all younger people that knows about computers, cell phone games. We're not smart like you. But your younger generation is very smart. You got good YouTube channels. I want to thank you. Well, I try to teach the younger generation You know, like anything I buy, like when I bought that new computer in February of last year from Amazon, I done a couple of videos on that. Then, then the third party deal from Amazon is the third party computer people from Amazon, which is PC Online. Well, Walmart sells computers by PC Online, Target. People, if you don't believe about PC Online, type it into your search engine. Then scroll down to the BBB, the Better Business Bureau. You see hundreds of complaints on them. And that's when I try to teach you, be careful. And you younger kids, stranger danger. When you get into a chat, if it's Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, don't tell them how old you are. Don't tell them what games you play, where you go, because stranger danger would be looking for you. Well, I've been looking. I even look at Walmart until I saw the third party PC Online. Then I went, hello. Hello, Mr. Joy. I'm doing pretty good, except I ate something caused my esophagus or my throat to kind of swirl shut. And when a pickup truck by the main road, I like sitting here. I like to sit here and watch, see the cars go by at night. I hear a train whistle. Yeah, because everybody here, Mr. Joy, is nice. We don't put up with anything. No hate crimes, no arguing with anybody, no sexual harassment. Like I tell the kids, don't put your birthday in there. Don't put what games you play, where you go to play your games. And I try to teach the younger people. I know I'm not their daddy or grandpa, but I'm close to being their grandpa. Thank you for the hearts. And hello. There's England in there. Thank you from England. Hello, RM. I guess, RM, you're taking a break right now. Well, and if you subscribe to my channel, I would subscribe to your channel. But if I'm right, Alan, I'm going to just call you Alan Robinson. If it's right, it's probably somewhere around 2 a.m. in the morning there. You know, I like England. There's this, because I got, 3:02 a.m. Okay. I got family that lives in England or UK, and I got a classmate. Been over there probably close to 40 years, named Butch Givens. He's a white dude. When we was in school, he did like to drink quite a bit. His name is Butch Givens. And I think his new wife, it's not new, but in the last 5 years, I think is from England or UK. I got 2 nieces that's living there in the UK. One is Brandy DeRue, D-E-R-U-E, I believe, Brandy. And her baby sister, I can't remember what her baby sister is, but her baby sister is half Mexican. Yeah, but, Maya, like I'll usually see Butch Givens, usually at a class reunion. And he talks. Yeah, I remember you, Maya. And he talks like he's from England. I haven't seen him in a few years, but I got classmates that joined the Army. I got classmates that was police officers. I got other. Okay, you have sweet dreams. Tell everybody you love them before you go to bed. Night, Maya. You have sweet dreams. God is watching over you too. Okay, Joanne, you take it easy. I want to thank all my moderators. They do a great job, people. They do a great job. They know what I want on my YouTube channel. They know what I don't allow. We got a few of them that want to cause problems. They get time out and get their comments deleted. And after they got a 24-hour timeout, this one idiot came in. Well, I kicked him off my channel. Like I say, Joanne, you're the closest thing, you and 709 and the other people on my YouTube channel is the closest thing I got to a family. You might not be blood, but you're the closest thing I got for a family. I want to thank all my YouTube people. You're my family. You care about everybody, even on your YouTube channel. You got family on your YouTube channel that cares about you. And me being 72 plus years old, you know, us old people don't have nothing to do. We just bored. But what God told us old people to do, get on YouTube to help you younger people out, how to stay married 20 plus years, you know, try to teach you, you know, try to teach you all to do everything the legal way, the right way. And all we ask you in return, you help us old people out. You see what's going on. Yeah, it is sweet, you know. Like I say, I don't mind kids coming on here because I do watch a whole lot of kids on their YouTube channel to play video games. I wish I was that smart. Some of the games I watch is kind of confusing to this old man. Since my laptop is broke and I ain't got the money to get a new laptop, and HP won't cover it under warranty since PC Online upgraded it, it voids the warranty. So, but us old people, we try to help you out, just like you all young people help us out to understand YouTube, Facebook, X, Twitch, whatever that. You teach us about computers, cell phones, and we tell you what we like to do on the computer. That's the reason I bought that computer in February, because that had everything you all told me about. And it makes me mad since I got ransomware on it. It shut it down. I can't even do anything on it. It just shut it down. That's how come I try to warn people about PC Online. I told you where to go in your search engine. I told you where to go in your search engine. Type in PC Online and scroll down to the Better Business Bureau. And it shows hundreds of people besides me that has complained to the Better Business Bureau. You know, that shows I'm not lying to you. I'm trying to help you all out where you won't get taken advantage of. Walmart use PC Online. Target use PC Online. And I guess the best place to buy a computer is maybe Best Buy, Costa. But people, I ain't got the money to do it up front. I got too many bills. When I get my bills comes first. Okay, Joanne, you have a good night. I hope you have sweet dreams that maybe you won the lotto. Everybody wish they could win the lotto. Hello, Robin. I like your. So I want to thank you. You're welcome here anytime. You're welcome anytime. You know, some people don't like the USA. I wasn't raised to hate people. I don't hate countries. You know, I tried to treat. I'm in Indiana. I'm in southern Indiana, close to Louisville, Kentucky. I'm about, let's see, 25, 26 miles north of Louisville, Kentucky, where they have, you know, I like music in other countries too. I like Russian music. I know I'm going to screw this up. On this one music, it's K-A-T, Kater, you know, it's down by it's more like a love story. Down by the river, this and that. Okay. Like I say, I welcome you all here anytime. And I appreciate you coming on here and subscribing. Let's see, who's a good jazz player? Fats Domino? I like to listen to old blues. Sometimes on my TV, I go to YouTube and type in blues music or jazz, rock and roll. I grew up rock and roll from the 50s and 60s, like the Peppermint Twist, Tell Laura I Love Her, Blue Shade Shoes, Johnny Cash. Hello, Zio, welcome. I wish YouTube, when somebody that don't speak English, would translate it to English. Well, but this song that I talk about, it starts out, this girl sings it. She's in like a military outfit. And she sings it. It's K-A-T-U or something down by the river about apples and oranges. It's kind of like a love letter to the soldiers. Because I did find me an English version to understand what they was talking about. I found out it was kind of like a love song during a Russian war. I love that song. I played it on my YouTube channel one time. I got copyrighted. You know, I didn't get in trouble, but it was copyrighted. But, you know, I'm trying to promote these countries. You know, trying to say not all Americans in the 60s and 70s, like the Peppermint Twist. That was, I forget who sang it. Peppermint Twist. There's a bunch of others, you know. Tell Laura I love her. That's maybe a guy that was in love with Laura and he drove a race car around the track. His last word, tell Laura I love her. They got a bunch of good songs from the 60s and 70s. No, I've never visited Europe. The only thing I can, the only way I get to your country, I watch YouTube or something on the news or movies about your country. But I've never been there. I couldn't afford it at my age right now anyway. I live on a fixed income, people. I got medical problems, heart attacks, high blood pressure, diabetes, arthritis, back problems, and with my retirement, about 950 to 980 a month. It's hard. It's hard to live on it. Comes out of my monthly payment is my house payment, my utility bills, my car insurance, cell phone bill, couple other bills. Like I say, I've watched movies about Europe. Europe is a pretty country, And once I get an email, Robin, you subscribe, I will subscribe to your channel. That's a promise, unless I'm having problems with my iPhone or the internet goes out. I would subscribe to your channel. I would look at your videos. That's what I do. I look at people's videos. Well, I know it's a continent, but I still call it a country. It's a big continent. That's true. Europe is a big place with all different countries. And I like for all you people, to come. Okay, I understand. See, a different language. I've been out of school, let's see, this is what, 54 years, I think. Let's see, 26, 54 years I've been out of school. I forgot a lot about history. I forgot a lot. When you get older, you forget things. I got people from Italy in here. And I think France. I like different countries. I'm 72 plus. I'm 72 plus years old. I'm single. I live on a fixed income. I own my own house out here in the country. I'm bored. You know, I got 5 inside kitty cats, probably 20 outside cats. They're probably up in on the porch in the big metal dog cage. I don't know. I wish I could enjoy it better. I wish I had more money. Well, I can buy the last new vehicle I had was 1973 Chevy Monte Carlo. That was about $2,000 back in '73. Now I got a 2011 Toyota Camry with over 240,000 miles. Yeah, we all have it as money. I do play the lotto when it gets up there big, when I can spare the extra money. People said, you take that money and buy you more property and build you a bigger house. Yeah, no, I never made it there. I stayed in the United States because when I went in 1970 in the summertime, let's see, you can only join back there then, was it 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 6 years? I only signed up for 2 years. That means I wasn't eligible to go to Vietnam. Some of my classmates went to Vietnam. Some of them died. Well, what my channel about, we try to help people out. There's a bunch of old people on here. We got nothing to do. And anything that we buy, we go over it, tell you how I like it, or the problems we have with it. We try to teach the younger kids to stay in school, no alcohol or drugs. We try to teach the younger kids that ladies is always right. We try to teach them, plant a garden, learn how to can your food. We try to teach them everything. Things to not get in trouble when they're young. I was a kid once. All I did was drink alcohol, smoke Mary Jane, bother acid. That alcohol and drugs got me into trouble. Don't give up. Don't give up. I don't want you to give up. That's what I'm doing. I'm passing my wisdom on to the younger people. That's what a few other old people comes in my YouTube channel. We tried to teach. But don't give up. It's only your first year of school. I've been sober 25 plus years from alcohol and drugs. The only drugs I take right now is what the doctors prescribe to me. Yeah, but college, you learn a trade. You learn a trade. Maybe you like to be a doctor or a lawyer or a nurse or computer programmer. And maybe you like to fly a helicopter or be a jet pilot or a MP. You know, you, the military will pay for it. You get it guaranteed and right. You can be a helicopter pilot, fly helicopters, and you be an officer, or you come a lawyer and be a JAG lawyer. I know you seen JAG on TV with Herm Abbott and McKenzie and Bud. You know, you can be a lawyer in JAG. I got faith in you. I got faith in you just like God does. God don't give up on you if you believe in God. God will not give up on you. Before you go to sleep tonight, pray to God to help you out. Anybody. God is reaching down for you with his hands. If you believe in God. God don't give up on you. I'm not giving up on you. I don't want you to quit. You're not a quitter. You're not a quitter. You said you've been sober. Well, maybe you got a military and where you're at, maybe you can look something for the military you like to go into. You know, I'm not pushing to. Maybe you like to be a nurse, or maybe a lawyer or a doctor. Everybody needs lawyers, nurses, and doctors. Nurses, you can, 2 to 4 years. It depends what kind of nursing field you want to go into. You know, maybe you want to look into being a nurse. Nurses help out a whole lot of people. In hospital, doctor's office, in the armed forces. Nurses, we cannot survive without nurses. Or nurse practitioner who's like a doctor. But I don't know what the nurse practitioner has to go through to be like a doctor. You know, maybe a nursing field. You know your country better than I do. And any country would like to have more nurses out there. I feel sorry for you, but don't give up on it. Don't give up on it. I don't want you to give up. You're not a quitter. You're not a quitter. Agriculture is good to get in. Because without farmers, we wouldn't have corn or the other crops on the farm. We wouldn't have milk. We wouldn't have eggs. We wouldn't have meat if it wasn't for the farmers. Environment. Environment is good. Make sure no illegal chemicals is in the groundwater or stuff. That's good. You know, I don't want you to give up. Do not give up, because God's not going to give up on you. I'm not going to give up on you. My people on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, is not going to give up on you. Because we're a family. We help each other out, and we're not going to give up on you. We want you to make it as high as you can go where you live. So, I got to bring it up closer. Farming is good. Farming is good. But I was a city boy. I didn't grow up on no farm. I didn't live out in the country. But I live out in the country now. Well, I've been about 8 years in the country. It's quiet. It's very quiet out here in the country. And I don't want you to give up. Follow your dreams. Follow your dreams. Don't give up. I know you can do it. You said you've been sober over 2 years. That means you can do it. I got faith in you. God has faith in you. I know you can do it. I don't want you to give up. Let me see what time it is. Oh, people, it's about 12:25 here. And I went over my time that I was going to go for. I've been over an hour and a half. Lord, 5:30. Okay, I want to thank you for coming up here. No, you're not keeping me up. But I got to get off of here because I've been on here out. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. You know when I either upload or go live. That way you can watch it later when you got time. And I want to thank you. I want to thank all your subscribers. God bless you all. God bless all your foxy ladies. And you all take it easy. And no matter what country or continent you're from, you have a good day or morning. Thank you. God bless you all.